Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this tutorial, we are going to learn about a very important topic of Python called as exceptions. Exceptions are, in a simple terms, if I can say, like if at all any kind of errors are happening in the session, in your programs and all, in that case, if you don't want you to go in the error mode, you just want to avoid those kinds of error, then we use the concept called as exceptions. In this tutorial you will be learning most commonly used Python built-in exceptions, which will be ideal for you for your interview purposes, classroom practices, and many more. Now, without further ado, let's get started and understand the various kinds of exceptions. So first one is a syntax. So what is a syntax is? It occurs when Python cannot understand the code. For example, if true, see Gemini is helping me out. I'll just write tab. Now I'll just run this program, run away. Now, as you can see, this is a syntax error. Syntax error means how the formatting of the program should be done. That is called as a syntax error. So in this, it is expecting me to have a colon in that. Now, if I run this program, it will show me the output as hello world. Now, the next one is, let's try with the simple program which we practice every time is hello. Now, instead of putting the ending bracket, let's keep it open. Now again, syntax error means the formatting of the code is not proper. It needs a proper instructions so that then only it will give you the syntax error of it. Now if I'll make it error free, so you will be getting the output like this. Now to have it as a reference for you, I'll just remove it because you will be getting this sheet to practice as well at the end of the session. Indentation error. It occurs due to incorrect indentation. Incorrect indentation means whenever you are writing the conditions like if, for, while. So after that, the conditions what you are associating with these two, they should always use the proper indentation method in that. Indentation can be given with the help of tab in your keyboard. Now let me show you with an example. Now, if true, print hello. So Gemini is suggesting me, let us take the help of Gemini. Now, if true, if I'll run this one, see, it is showing me indentation error. Indentation means expected an indentation block after if statement on line 1. So instead of this, if I'll give a indentation to tab distance, and if I run this program, it will give me the output. So this is called as indentation. So whenever you are using a condition called as if, for, or any other thing, you have to use a proper indentation method associated with these blocks. Now let us try with the next example. We are trying to use a function block. Now see, whenever I'm giving enter, the system automatically give one indentation. Now, since I want to understand how the indentation comes, I'll just remove the indentation which is automatically associated with the system. So once I'll run this one, again I am getting indentation error. If I wanted to avoid this, one tab distance or two tab distance, accordingly your program will become error free. Now name error. Name error occurs when a variable is not defined. For example, print age, what this age is carrying forward. Nothing has been defined in this. So if I'll run this one, it is showing me name error. Means This age variable is holding nothing, no values inside it. So that time we get name error. Now, if at all we'll do like this, x is equals to trend, print y. Again, name error. I have used a variable x, but I'm calling the variable y. Then we are getting again name error. Type error occurs when incompatible data types are used. For example, if I'll say print 10 plus quotations 20. Now this is an int data type. This is a string data type. If at all I will try to add both the values, I'm getting type error because int data type cannot be added with the string data type at all. Now, if I'm using len, integer is not having any len function. Len function is to understand how much big or small the value is associated with it. Now, value error occurs when the value is invalid. Now, in case whenever you are using the value like num is equals to int, value I'm trying to pass is ABC. So it is giving you value error because I'm asking and assigning the value int, but I am passing int the value as a string, then it will be generating a value error to it. Now same way, if I'll try with this import maths module, enter print square root of -1. Again, value error. Mat domain error because you cannot find the square root of -1 or any negative value. So at that time also we get value error and it will be shown in the form of math domain error because I am using the module called as maths. Index error. Index error means whenever you are passing the value and the value is not there inside your predefined range. So we will be using as numbers. Numbers 3. See, if at all we'll see the one is associated with the zeroth place, 2 is associated with one place, 3 is associated with the second place. So if I'm trying to access the data of the third place, what is going to happen? Index error means your range is less than out of your calling value. So if I'll have a more value associated to it, so I would have got the output. Now, if the data is not inside the predefined range which you are calling upon, at that time it will be generating index error. Now, next one will be names is equals to, we'll take Ram, Sam, print, name 2 or name 3. Index error, the list index out of range. So basically, whenever you are trying to access the data which is out of the range which you have provided earlier, it will be generating an index error for you. Now let us try with the key error. Key error basically happens in the case of the data type as dictionary. Now we will be using like name, Ram, age 20. Now print the student marks. So in this we have a key value as name, we have a key value as age. There is no key value named as marks. So if I'll run this one, it will be giving you the key error because there is no key associated as a name of marks. Now we will try again. Employee, is equals to ID 101, and we will try to call print employee name. Let's see. Again, it is going to give you the key error. So basically, whenever the key does not match with the dictionary and whatever you are calling upon at that time, the key value, key error will be coming upon. Now, attribution error, the most important one. Num is equals to 100, num dot append def. Attribution error means in the attribution like list, string, tuple and all, if you're trying to do the functioning which are not allowed in that case we get attribution error. Now this was with the int. Let us try with the text. Now see, it is showing you attribution error again. Means we have a string object which does not have any attribution called as push. Now we'll see zero division error, print, simple, very simple example I will take. If anything divided by zero, if you are trying to do, we will be getting zero division error. Now same way, we'll take one more example. A is equals to 50, B is equals to 0, print A by B, same process. A number cannot be divided by 0. If we are trying to do that, we will be getting zero division error. The next one is file not found. Whenever you are trying to access the data which are being there in the folder, and if the path is not correct, you will be getting file not found error. For example, open data.txt. File not found because we have not linked any directory with the open folder. We are just trying to access the data. So in that case, you will be getting an error called as file not found. Let us see with one more example, the general format which we usually write. So again, if you are trying to read the CSV file, which I have not linked with the folder, then it is going to show you file not found error. Now, in this tutorial, we have discussed the top 10 exception handling method, which are, let us revise, syntax error, indentation error, name error, type error, value error, indexing error, key error. Basically, remember key error being used only for the dictionary function. Then we have learnt about attribution error, zero division error, and last but not the least, file not found error. We will be meeting in the next tutorial in which we will be learning of next 10 set of the exceptional handling. So till that time, revise these things and let us meet in the next tutorial.